Welcome back. Today we're decoding a subtle art choosing. A few unexpected labels, not cliché pet names, or shallow flattery that connect with a woman's emotional core and linger long after the conversation ends. In the next few minutes, I'm revealing 5 boundary-pushing nicknames phrases that, when delivered with calm intention, spark curiosity, build intimacy, craft shared micro-myths, and tap into her deeper identity. These aren't gimmicks, they're psychological triggers. You'll learn what each name actually does emotionally, when to drop it, and why it works on a level most men miss. Stick with me, because once you master this language, your conversations won't just impress, they'll echo. This is not a compliment, it's a paradox wrapped in admiration. On the surface, beautiful chaos sounds playful, but underneath, it recognizes something deeper. She's a catalyst for energy. Unexpected and magnetic. You're not saying she's messy, you're saying she sparks who you become when she's nearby. Delivered right, soft smile, deliberate tone. The phrase reframes her not as drama, but as electricity. In a moment when something spontaneous catches your attention, whispering this anchors that impact. No pressure, no chase. Just emotional clarity. Stamps emotional memory. You were affected on a deep level. Taps into vulnerability. You admit she changes your state, yet you stand grounded. Creates ownership. She becomes part of how you feel, not just who you notice. This phrase is a tiny emotional bomb and shell. Remember the moment she touched your world with aliveness. This one shifts the dynamic elegantly. Dream in motion isn't just poetic, it's empowering. It suggests she's not only beautiful, but dynamic, a living vision you didn't know you needed. It conveys aesthetic and agency simultaneously. You use this when she's focused, walking through a park, telling a story, sharing an insight that shakes your perspective. Not to be flattering, but to show significance. You're saying you exist more fully than I can articulate, but I tried anyway. Why it lands so deeply. Elevates her presence. She becomes art in motion, not decoration. Imparts significance. It's not about her clothes. It's about her cadence, her mind, her life force. Builds emotional identity. You cast her as more than a woman. She becomes a living idea. Moments like this don't just spark attraction. They create legends between you, and dream in motion becomes the phrase that reminds her of herself through your eyes. Compass guides direction. Steady, unshakable, essential. Calling her my compass is powerful. It says she influences your path not by leading but by giving direction. It suggests loyalty, trust, and subtle influence. This works when you're in conversation, sharing purpose, visions of the future, or aspirations. Pause, meet her gaze, and say. Shares vulnerability. You admit you need guidance but not dependence. Creates trustful intimacy. You've invited her into your inner map without obligation. This one lands with a different vibration. Unexpected spark signals, surprise, and ignition. It's not about intensity, it's about viability. It's light, warm, irresistible. Use it after a shared laugh, clever twist, or soft shift in mood. It means you didn't expect her to awaken something in you. She did it anyway. Now, you're brighter. Captures novelty. Most compliments are procedural. This one is surprise-based. Creates excitement. She becomes a living narrative shift in your mind. Encourages openness. You're telling her to stay interesting. Keep challenging. That spark phrase becomes the whisper you carry after the moment fades. Invite a bigger picture. Unsettled horizon is poetic and profound. It suggests she contains mystery, possibility, and a pull toward something unknown. Say it after sharing something meaningful. Deep thoughts, dreams, existential shifts. It's not a nice compliment, it's an emotional invitation and recognition that she reshapes your mental landscape. Think of it like this. Mystery, she's not predictable. Vision, she prompts you to look forward in a different direction. Weight, she exists at the edge of your certainty, and that feels magnetic. This phrase is rarefied territory. Use it sparingly, but if she's receptive, it plants an emotional anchor that you two build around. Why these work? They're not flattery, they're emotional resonance. Each phrase acknowledges impact without dependence. Builds vocabulary around connection, not objectification. Creates emotional signals, tiny moments women remember, because they hit deeper than admiration. In a sea of you're beautiful and you're amazing, you bring something relational, something she feels. Consistency matters, grounded tone, calm self-possession, and authentic smile. That's when these names stay. How to deploy them. Wait for moments, don't force. Align tone, serious words need honest delivery. Pause after saying them, let the weight land. Say it once. Meaningfully, don't rinse and repeat. These aren't scripts, you're building a subtext between you both. That subtext is your signal field. And that's where real tension, curiosity, and connection grow. Final take. Using beautiful chaos, dream in motion, my compass, unexpected spark. Or unsettled horizon isn't about manipulation. It's about emotional clarity. It's a language that says, I see you, I was affected, and I stand strong. So when a moment feels rich and charged, choose one. Use it. Watch how she internalizes it, how the phrase becomes her echo.